it was about recognizing that there are lots of people who were suffering from the effects of stress, whether it was to do with pain or PTSD symptoms, nightmares and flashbacks, but it's often both. And many people have highly disturbed anxiety, highly disturbed sleep patterns. That's one of the commonest things, that people don't get good sleep, and often they have huge amounts of pain, and there's often very little relief from that. And then with many, they have intruding thoughts, flashbacks. So it's like nightmares at night and flashbacks in the day, and a lot of stress accompanying both, because there's no let up from it.
So I think it's an idea all about building resources. So we teach clients coping techniques that become resources that's accessible by clients themselves. So it's a self-helping technique that can be used without us.
Through feedback, asking clients what they have found most useful, we've evolved the exercises so that over a period of time, people get so that they boost their self-confidence and self-esteem by practicing them, and realize that yes, this is working, and yes, I do get better sleep with this, or if I wake in the night, I can get back to sleep, and if I get this letter and there's no help available for the whole weekend, I can actually manage my stress to a much better extent. What we do is, if that person isn't able to stay within the group setting, and if people are upset, they often say, I can't stay, and they go out. One of us will spend time with that person.
This is why we work together.
And it's something that we've explained during working out the ground rules, things like confidentiality and switching off mobile phones, all of that. We also say if somebody gets very upset, to go out, and one of us will come out and spend some time and speak to them. But we do encourage people to come earlier if they have issues whereby they couldn't stay in the group, so that we actually start to address that before the group starts. But if something should be triggered during the course of the group, then we say, look, we'll come out and spend time with you.
So basically
we'll try and deal with that.
Main things that will build up time before group starts and when group finish. So we address these issues and capture them before even group starts. But if it happened during the time of group run, we separate, and one of us will provide individually. It's all about practicing during the week. Some people misunderstand that, they think that it's all about treating them in the room. It's not. It's actually more about teaching them these techniques, and so they can use a place or whatever place they are. And by the way, I think Nick was saying about we measure every single session, so clients can see the effectiveness of what we're doing. Because it's very powerful when you see that, I felt from 0 to 10, I felt 2, and now I feel 4, so to feel better. And also you can track development over sessions, because you can sit down with a client and show him, do you know where you were a few weeks ago and now you're here? And it's so evidence-based interventions.
Once the clients have begun to realize how effective this can be if they practice it regularly, I've known them introduce this and share this technique with other people, and for other people to experience considerable relief from doing it, even very rapidly. Often, if people know of others who get neck and shoulder tension, and many people do, many people are living with a lot of stress, and it's easier to have somebody else work on you and just relax than it is to relax most of your body but have to press on yourself at the same time. So there are some that have worked with other family members, other friends, and work in such a way that they do a swap or an exchange so that they each benefit by being in a group and consistently proving to themselves.
And seeing other people
You're seeing other people benefit.
benefiting. This is really powerful, because
Yes.
sometimes when you feel stuck and seeing other people, because the beauty is that someone always improving in the group, and even, you know,
And I think that is a great incentive for people to think, hey, that person has really changed, and you know,
so I have a hope as well.
and
If I keep doing,
maybe I can
Yep.
also do that. Maybe I can also get better.
motivations. I think he's saying about motivation. So it's
Yeah,
really motivating.
It is very motivating.
Motivating.
An incentive for them to continue to come to the group.
Mhm, mhm.